Yes.
We have a couple questions on the board.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Yes.
So the first one says, Shalom Kod Rav. Could Kod Rav please explain how the knowledge of the Holy Torah is related to the prohibition of squeezing some objects as tea bags? Thank you, Kod Rav.
How the knowledge of Holy Torah? I think, could you read again the question? Maybe I missed something. Could you please read again? I apologize.
I believe a friend is asking for the Melachah from the squeezing, perhaps. I mean, how is it described in the Torah? That is, I mean, how the description of the Melachot from the...
How is it? What? Okay. It was not threshing. But I think was it threshing? I don't remember exactly. Let me see in the beginning. Maybe it says, maybe it does not say what Melachah was it. But it's Borer sorting.
Our friend says the Holy Torah, but I believe our friend means about.
So like, I mean, I don't remember exactly what is the procedure. All like many procedure I do remember exactly, but this one, like it's something like separating bad from good. Meaning, I think my guess is the chaff, right, around the kernel, the seed, and then we would remove it in order to create dyes for dyeing. What is it? All the fabrics that we need for Beis Hamikdash. But in general, how is that the learning of the Torah? What is the connection? So so you learn Torah, and you the Torah consists of two parts. One is the oral Torah, and one is written Torah. From written Torah, you don't know anything. Like you just know that Hashem said, if you don't keep Shabbos, I'm going to kill you. How many times? I think it's 18 times. I don't remember exactly. Like a lot of. But what does it mean? There are no details. There are exactly 0 details. One detail is about fire. But what is fire? Like making fire, right? So maybe like all of these people, there are people. What is it? Not Tzedukim. All like other clowns that they say that we believe only in written Torah. So they would not use fire on Shabbos completely. So they would sit in the darkness, right? Sit in the darkness, and would not would eat only cold food, right? Because why? Because the fire is forbidden. But the oral Torah comes and say, okay, I'm going to give you all of the details. What is the definition of fire? What is the definition of this 39 restrictions on Shabbos? So 39 restrictions on Shabbos are connected to 39 melachas, like av melacha, meaning the job like that was made in preparation or in building of Beis Hamikdash. Not in running Beis Hamikdash, right? Like in a building the Beis Hamikdash, all the implements, whatever they need to do. So that's the connection. So please let me know if that's what you asked or it was something different. So while person is typing, so let's go to the next question if somebody's typing.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Okay, so our friend already typed the next part of the question. Should I read it?
Yes, go ahead, please. Yeah,
I understand liquids, and moreover, water is used as an analogy to the knowledge of Torah.
Specifically water. Other liquids, that's other people added later on, and we have a clip about it. It's very interesting, right? So water is something that is soft on one hand, but on another hand, it's something that is very, very strong. And there is a famous question, a very famous story about Rabbi Akiva. Before he became Rabbi Akiva, when he only was like dreaming about becoming Torah scholar. So he came to one point, right, and it was like some kind of spring of water, and it was like a big, huge stone, and it was a hole went through the stone, like a perfect hole. So he asked people, like he said, "That's look at this, it's amazing." Some craftsmen like made this perfect hole, and people started laughing at him. So you normal, of course, there are no craftsmen. He said, but how this hole developed, right? And it was like water like pouring from top into this hole and continue. He said the water made this hole, dripping one drop at a time. First drop did exactly 0, second drop exactly 0, but after many drops, after many years, it's actually created a hole in this stone. So stone, as we know, it's the strongest material, right? And the water is the softest material that exists. So the softest material penetrated through the strongest material, and that's how our sages give analogy. So this water, right, compared to the Torah, can penetrate anything. So Rabbi Akiva said, if I'm hard-headed, not very smart, right? He was not learned until the age of 40. If water can penetrate the stone, for sure it can penetrate my soft brain also. So, and that's how it was analogy how he started the learning Torah. But it's an analogy for us to understand that Torah can change a person. If it was able to change the stone, so it can change us, meaning the character traits, right? Because HaShem calls us, unfortunately, and very fortunately, stiff-necked people, right? Stiff-neck meaning like neck made of marble or something, right? You cannot turn, you cannot see left, you cannot see right, you see only your way, because my way is the right way. So, and Torah has a power to change a person. And another attribute of the water, Torah is water, right? It's all encompassing. And another attribute is the Torah only goes to the lowest point possible, right? For example, if you have a leak in your house, so it's not so. Sometimes it's apparent. So Baruch Hashem, I found many leaks. Not everything, but many. So and you would not figure out like it leaking here. You see, like it leaks on the first floor, for example. But where? Like there's no cracks in the wall, but it could be in the roof, and it could be in the opposite direction. And the water can travel, and comes to the lowest point. And same, our sages explain. Same is with a person. If person is arrogant, right? He knows all. She knows all. Right, and not ready to learn, so Torah is not going to help that person. But if person make himself very low, very humble, I do not understand, please teach me, and ready to read a few times, like this one guy, one of my Harusa was giggling a little when we learned one topic this week, and I had to read 7 times. He did not understand what was said. I said, look, we do not understand. I'm going to read 7 times. If I do not get by 7th time, so we're going to leave it for the next time. And guess what? I got it from 6. But he was giving like, why would I try to understand? Like you try to understand. It's not clear. Maybe it's typo. There was no typo. That was everything was correct. You have to go back a little, like few pages back, try to connect to this, get you a few pages read ahead, and actually it was perfect writing. You understand? So when person trying to make himself humble, there is no typo, there is no problem with these sages. The problem is with me. The problem is with me not understand the Torah. So then the Torah, like Hashem said, I'm going to send you Torah. You make yourself humble. like a problem is with me. Okay, I'm going to send you the Torah. That's why some arrogant people, they have knowledge, but they do not have the Torah. Meaning what? They cannot derive the right conclusion. Yeah, they can remember things by heart, but to come to the right psak halacha, like what to do, most of the time exactly opposite. Because of the arrogance. So that's exactly Torah. Torah, water, goes to the lowest level possible. Right, so I have a very good experience with that. So it's actually was leaking. I found one leak, so nobody could find, and I found by a miracle of HaShem. I just sprayed because it was very dangerous. So it was leaking from the fixture, right, in the dining room of my neighbors downstairs. It's like they have like chandelier, and it was leaking from that. It was like they were afraid. The elderly lady, she was like crying. She said, going to get electrocuted, this and that. So I checked. I'm living on second floor, so I don't understand the cracks. Like it must be big crack because the water was really leaking, right? So I went to the chimney, to the roof, and I found the cracks in the chimney. So once we fix it, and that place, in another place, it stopped. But it was not relevant, not related. So you see that the water would come from the chimney through the second floor to the first floor, and in the middle of the dining room. Guess what? Mission impossible to find it. I mean, right. So that's the same with the Torah. So like water, it's go around other people, but if you make yourself humble and right, it's not about my ego. They have like I told this person, why you say it's typo? Why saying that they do not know, like this art scroll people? I say maybe we don't know. Like just because we read 3 times and try to understand. Okay, so that's the explanation of water. Okay, what else?